Hi everyone, this is Richard Black. Today I have a real quick lesson to enhance your skills in lacing. I know I comment a lot of times about embellishing some of these little projects with lacing, but I never really show you how to lace it. So what I'm going to do today is we're going to do a real simple whip stitch. It can be used on a number of projects and it looks really nice. Here's a holster that I did with it. It was actually a rawhide lacing that I put on there. As you can see, it looks really nice. So this is what we're going to do today. We're going to work with the whip stitch. You can buy your rolls of lacing at Tandy Leather or craft stores. They also have the lacing needles. I use the 2-prong and then little pliers, your hole cutters. Usually when you're doing this type of stitch, you're going to be stitching 3/16 of an inch apart and at least 1/8 of an inch from the edge going in. Alright, to show you how to start with the needle, I cut myself a small length here so we can work with it on my example. On one end of the lace, what I'd like you to do is make a slit in it about a 1/4 inch long. This is going to be our anchor slit. Let's make sure the needle, alright, see there's our anchors. And on the other end is where our needle is going to go. What I'd like you to do is kind of roll it over on the rough side and just kind of skive about 3/8 of an inch or so, not even that much, off of the back here. You'll see the small piece that I skived off. And then on the end, go ahead and make a little V point out of your lace. So it looks like that. Alright, grab your needle, and this is going to take some time to learn, but stick the longest end of the butt end of the needle under your fingernail and push up. You'll see how the prongs open up, and then I know it's going to take some time to learn, but push that up like that and you'll fling it out at times. Many times you'll fling it out. Okay, now stick the pointed end in between the two sections there. Your pliers and just gently lock it. So we're in there good. Okay, and the other end, remember we put the anchor slit in there. And now we're going to take it to this the stitch and pony, and we're going to show you how to lace this up. Okay, here we are at the stitching pony. I have a small sample I've put in here. I did a small section, about 1.5 inches of whip stitch, because I'm going to show you how to end it as well as start it. So let me go down about 3 or 4 holes. We have a rough side and a smooth side on the lace. What I'd like you to do is get the rough side and point it upward with the needle, and on the inside between the 2 layers, go through the hole, bring it through, keeping it straight all the way until almost the end, and leave a little bit of the tail in there, and that's where we put our anchor. Bring the thread over, making sure it's straight all the way. Send it in the next hole, and it goes into through the anchor slit that we made Can you see that? And then through the next hole. You can see how that anchors now. A little tough getting through there. And pull from the lace, not so much from the needle, because you'll start stretching it bad at that point. Follow your fingers up, making sure it stays the same. Come around, just go over the top. And a little tug. You'll get more consistent as you go, as far as the pressure you're pulling it. And you just keep going around on your project. As you see, it'll just continue on like that, and it looks really good. Now, let's go back to the beginning here that I started, and I'm going to show you how to end it. So again, here I have the needle and the thread. I'm going to send it back through the next hole here, just like I was continuing here. Go through. I'm going to keep this a little bit, this one I'll pull taut. Alright, follow me around. And the next two I'm not going to pull so tight. And then I have one more hole. And because it started there, I'm not going to go through both. I'm going to come out through the top here. Now use your fingers and you can taut the lace up now. And then pull this tight. There you go. Get your knife. And then you can just tuck that in with your fid. And there we go, start to finish. Okay, there you go. Real simple whip stitch from beginning, starting off with your anchor slit, the other end with your needle, and then coming back through and then just sending it through on the up and cutting it tight and pushing it in. Thanks for watching. This is Richard Black. Happy leathering.